Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. We're going to ask everybody in the room for absolute quiet. 3, 2, and 1. Welcome everybody today to the Chidon Sefer Hamitzvos of Tavshin Ayin Hey. The Chidon finalists have come from all over the world, as far as Melbourne and Sydney, Australia, and London and Manchester, England, Brazil, and all over America and Canada. As you all just heard on the video, these chayalim have been learning for so many months and have mastered so many mitzvahs, Baal Peh. We all know how important the Limud HaRambam is to the Rebbe. And these chayalim have taken this Hayrah very seriously. But today we feel it's most important to hear directly from the Rebbe about the special campaign of the Limud HaRambam. We ask you to please give your attention to the screens. Thank you.
In 1984, the Rebbe instituted a formal study schedule of Maimonides' great work, the Mishnah Torah. In this talk, marking the first completion of the study of Mishnah Torah, the Rebbe discusses Maimonides' greatness and his place in Jewish history.
Als mir Meishe ad Meishe, von Meishe Rabbeinu ben Amram, bis Meishe ben Maimon Asfardi, is leikom ke Meishe. Wo das ist doch verstandig, aber ich has mir heute unter dem Tag. Und sie kleimen sich zusammen, Kamo de Kamo, und die was haben schön gelernt und halten beim Messiaen sein Heid. Und die was meise fibische Tiere, gelernt Pere Kachetlayim oder Sefer Hamitzvos oder meise sibische Tiere noch nicht angeheben, wird sicher des Chus HaRambam sehr bestehen, als werden anheben unter dem Limud, wo nicht stehen auf die Schone Harboa, auf der Nachse Sheni, die andere aber sie werden lernen, bei Yasser Seis und bei Yasser Reis, in der Nähe von Kiflayim Litushio.
And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. The contestants of the 4th and 5th grade are suited up and ready to shine. Everybody, please put your hands together to welcome Anish Kinder Boys, Menachem Mendel Korel, Cheder at the Ohel, Shmuel David Fishbein, Maishi Goldschmidt, Menachem Kravitsky, Mendel Lieberman, Yitzhak Meir Mechalashvili, Mendy Pels, Mendel Reiter, Chaim Rosenzweig, Schneer Zalman Schulman, David Volowick, Cheder Chabad Baltimore, Schneer Zalman Bukit, Mendel Katzenolenbogen, Menachem Mendel Light, Levi Slavatitsky, Cheder Chabad Muncie Boys, Menachem Lubkovsky, Schneer Silberman, Yisrael Silberman, Eliyahu Teitelbaum, Menachem Mendel Tauger, Cheder Chabad Toronto, Levi Eisenbach, Levi Yitzchak Kamen, Nachum Plotkin, Mendel Slavin, Cheder Lubavitch Chicago Boys, Shalom Dov Berhertz, Mendel Wolf, Cheder Lubavitch Morristown, Levi Baumgart, Benzi Blisovsky, Shalom Block, Mendel Herson, Nehemia Herson, Shali Muli, Zushi Rivkin, Aruch Shmutkin, Zalmi Wagner, Cheder Menachem L.A., David Kunin, Mendel Fisher, Chananya Gottlieb, Mendel Rivkin, Cheder Menachem Wilkes-Barre, Mendy Green, Moishi Newman, Shalom Zwiebel, Lubavitch Boys Junior School, Levi Potash, Levi Simon, Levi Sudek, Nochi Zions, Lubavitcher Yeshiva, Moshe Nelkin, David Sherpin, Mendel Teichman, Maimonides Hebrew Day School, Eliezer Gordon, Mendel Rubin, Nisanol Sussman, My Shliach Boys, Mendel Batan, Yaakov Yosef Heidingsfeld, Chaim Newman, Levi Wilhelm, Schneer Zirkin, Ohel Torah, Berkey Hendel, Mendel Lane, Shalom Lerman, Lubavitcher Yeshiva Flatbush, Schneer Barone, Mayor Levy, Yeshiva Schools of Pittsburgh, Yaakov Moishi Friedman, Fully Markle, Avraham David Rosenblum, Shalom Shur, Abba Taub, Sage Yanoff, Yeshiva Tomchei Timimim Lubavitch, Avraham Menachem Nelkin.
Now, can we hear another round of applause for these hard-working finalists? In addition to the individual competition, the Chayolim have been divided into 3 teams, each named after the Sephorim of the Rambam. Team Sefer Hamitzvos, Team Yad HaChazaka, Team Pirush HaMishnayos. Each team is made up of 4 groups. Group 1, 4th grade, who learned mitzvahs 1 through 86. Group 2, 5th grade, who learned mitzvahs 87 through 231. Group 3, 6th grade, who learned mitzvahs 232 to 376. And Group 4, 7th and 8th grade, who learned mitzvahs 377 to 498. Throughout the Shabbaton, Chayolim have been competing to earn points for their teams. Today is the final showdown. The game show that you are all about to watch will determine the final winners of the team competition. 498 mitzvahs, 116 finalists, 4 books, 3 teams, 2 rounds, and 1 team wins. To begin the Chidon game show, we welcome singing sensation Ellie Marcus.
Let's give a round of applause for Ellie Marcus, accompanied by Chani Maleki. 1.
Check. Hold on, Chani, hold on 1 second. Hold on. How's everybody feeling? Guys excited? All right. We're not just going to do a regular song. We are going to do a song which has a lot of mitzvahs mixed into the words. Everybody pay close attention. I want to see how many of them you guys can guess. Ready? Here we go.
It's getting late. Moishi always makes us wait. Worked so hard to get this far, we're gonna miss our plane. Come on, Yankee, that's not nice. Mendy whispered in his ear. That hurts his father, who's a gear. He's standing over there. Oh, to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. But we know that it's true, that all we have to do helps to bring Mashiach Tzidkenu. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. Oh, we learn, all we do, Rebbe, we turn to you. It's all Yineinu Lirois Es Malkeinu. Here's our ticket, stand in line. Let's be patient and refined. Don't be mean or make a scene. Hashem is at our side. Wait, there's Rebbe all alone. Let's help him with his carry-on. Now let's go, fast not slow. We're going to Chidon. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. But we know that it's true, that all we have to do helps to bring Mashiach Tzidkenu. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. Work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. Oh, we learn, all we do, Rebbe, we turn to you. It's all you need, new leaders, says Malkeinu. We're in Crown Heights, the flight is done. Now it's time to have some fun. Let's go skating, rollerblading, we'll do what we want. Just a minute, Mendy chime, look at the clock and see the time. Morning's here, Shema is dear, it's almost Shacharis time. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. But we know that it's true, that all we have to do helps to be Moshiach Tzidkeinu. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. All we learn, all we do, Rebbe, we turn to you. It's all Yinenu Liroy says Malkeinu. Friday's here, no time to rest. It's time for us to take the test. Moishi, please, my pencil broke. I need one for the rest. Yankee, no, can't you see? You hurt me, now leave me be. But not like you. Here, take two, though you were mean to me. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. But we know that it's true, that all we have to do helps to be Moshiach Tzidkeinu. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. Work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. All we learn, all we do, Rebbe, we turn to you. It's so Yinenu Liroy says Malkeinu. Now we're here in this hall, game show time, we're on the ball. Music's playing, mitzvah saying, best time overall. It's almost done, we're heading home. But before we take the bow, our commander we salute, we'll bring Mashiach now. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. But we know that it's true, that all we have to do helps to bring Mashiach Tzidkeinu. On to the Chidon we go, sharing all that we now know. We work so hard with all our might, learning day and night. All we learn, all we do, Rebbe, we turn to you. It's all Yinenu Liroy says Malkeinu.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you look at the clock, you will see, if you're quiet, almost, you'll see the clock ticking. It must be absolutely quiet. There is 1 minute and 46 seconds left. And during this time, the Chayalim need you to be very quiet. They are gathering together from their teams all the mitzvahs that were in this song. In addition, it's really challenging because they have to write them in the order that the song was sung. So they have to know which mitzvahs were in the song, and they have to be in the right order for them to get points. And right now, their brains are like doing a search through the whole book, and they just need you to be absolutely quiet. So if you've come here to respect them, please do so by being absolutely quiet. Shh. Chayalim, no pressure. There's 43 seconds left. Shh. And everybody, I want you to listen what's going to happen when these 30 seconds are up. We're going to be asking teams to share the mitzvahs that they have. Remember, Chayalim, You only have 20 seconds left, after which your pens must be put down. Nothing can be written after those 13, 11. I can't hear you. Down. Wow. Okay. Shh. Thank you, audience, for being an amazing audience by being so quiet. Shh. There's over 1,000 people in this room, and it's absolutely quiet. Shh. Team Sefer Hamitzvos, can you name us the first mitzvah that you found? Remember Team Yada Chazaka and Pirush and Mishnayos. If you have the mitzvah, what do? Hands up and say, it has to be louder than that. Try that again. Ready, steady, go. Awesome. Okay, Sefer Hamitzvos. What's the first mitzvah that you found?
Lashon Hara.
Lashon Hara, Shalei L'Ragal. Everybody got it, so 10 points for each team. The next mitzvah.
Teichacha.
The next mitzvah was Teichacha. Did you get it? Remember, you very good. Shh. Oh, you have a hands up. Someone got something in between that. What was? Shh. But they put up their hands first. What was it, Team Pirush and Mishnayos?
Ava Sager.
That was in between the mitzvah of Shlei L'Ragal and the mitzvah of Teichacha was Avas Hager? Shh.
Yes.
How do you see that in the mitzvah? It's right, it's a mitzvah, but it's not in the correct, or it's the next one. Did anybody else get Avos Hager? Shh, you got it. So the team, listen carefully. Shh, judges, shh, people who are putting in the points, listen carefully. The team Teichacha was what everybody got, so that's 10 points for everybody. Shh. But then there's Avos Hager. Did you get Avos Hager?
Yeah, but it was
No.
after.
But the team of Pirush and Yada Chazaka and Pirush Mishnayos both got that, so that's 10 points for Yada Chazaka and Pirush and Mishnayos.
We got it. We got it. We also had it. We did
You
get it.
also got it?
Yes.
Let's hear you. Let's see you.
What?
Ready, steady, go. Got it. Okay,
We
so
got
you
it
all.
after. We got it after.
You got it after. What was the mitzvah you got before that?
We got Lashon Hara, then Teichacha, then Ava Sager.
Right. Okay. Shh. Anybody else got any other mitzvah in between? Shh. No. Okay. On to team of Yada Chazaka. Name the next mitzvah after Avas Hager.
Talmud Torah.
Talmud Torah is correct. Got it. They all got it. 10 points each. Next mitzvah that you got.
Talmud Torah.
You said that already. Very good. That was 10 points. The next one. Shh. What's the next mitzvah on your list?
Next one we got is Emunat Hashem.
Could you speak loud and clearly into the microphone?
Emunat Hashem.
Avas Hashem. Shh. What did you say? Sorry that
Emunat Hashem.
Amunas Hashem. Shh. That's not one of the mitzvahs that was shh, put down into the song. It's a good. It is a mitzvah. Shh. One more. Shh. It's Yiras Hashem is what you had in mind. And is there any other mitzvahs you had before Yiras Hashem? Shh. Let's go back to Yiras Hashem. Did anybody else get Yiras Hashem? Shh. Anybody else that got Yiras Hashem? Let's see you right away. Ready, steady, go. No, so only Yada Chazaka got Yiras Hashem. 100 points for Yada Chazaka! Okay. Shh. On to Pirush HaMishnayos. Any mitzvah that you got? Shh. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shh. Speak loudly and clearly into the microphone.
Kiddush Hashem.
Kiddush Hashem. Shh. That is a mitzvah in the song. Anybody else that got that? Shh. No. What? Yes. Team Sefer Hamitzvos got it. So 10 points for Sefer Hamitzvos and 10 points for Pirush and Mishnayos. Keep going. Shh. Keep going. 5 seconds left. Shh. 4, 3, 2. Did you say something? Shh. Sorry, do you have something more to say, yes or no? No. Counselor, is there anything more to say, yes or no?
In this same mitzvah?
In the song, do you have any other mitzvahs?
In this same paragraph. In this
In
paragraph?
any paragraph, do you have any more mitzvahs?
Yeah.
Go on.
Kibbut Chachamim.
Kibbut Chachamim. Anybody else? Oh, they all got that one. 10 points each. Next. One more mitzvah for Pirish and Mishnayos. You must say it right away or you lose it. 3, 2, and
Krishma.
Kriya Shema. Anybody else got that? 10 points each. Shh. And now team Yada Chazaka. Any more mitzvahs that you found?
Yiras Hashem.
Yiras Hashem was said already. Shh. Keep going.
Talmud Torah.
Talmud Torah was said already. Please don't say mitzvahs that were said already. 3.
Tefillah.
Tefillah was not yet said. Everyone got that one. 10 points each. 3, 2, and 1. Over to Sefer Hamitzvos. Any more mitzvahs? 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and Team Yad Chazaka, you want to say something? Shh. In the microphone. Shh. In the microphone.
The Torah.
Shalai Linter. That not to hold a grudge. They all got that one. Okay, that was amazing. Let's give all 3 teams a round of applause. Now we will be asking you questions. Remember, the first team who presses the buzzer gets to answer the question. Shh. Are you ready for Book 1's questions? I can't hear you. Are you ready for Book 1's questions? Okay, so the first question for today. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these questions are very, very difficult. In order for the Chayalim to answer them, they need your help by being absolutely quiet. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Shh. Shh. Listen carefully to the question. What are the following objects associated with? Think of, and you can write them down if you want to as we say them. A tree. The next, a tree. You learned somewhere in your book about a tree. The bone of a bird. Stone. A doctor's coat.
I know this.
A razor. Honey. Hair of a kosher animal. Pebbles. If you think you know the answer to the question, you can press your buzzer. Make sure you know all the answers before you do. Remember, if you do know the answers to all the questions, somebody pressed it already. If you know this answer, you get 100 points. Let's start with the first one, a tree.
The tree is you can't plant a tree in the Azara.
You cannot plant a tree in the Azara is correct. That's 1. Keep going. Shh. Bone of a bird. The bone.
The Yadaini magician were put inside his mouth.
The Yadaini is a type of magician, and what would they do when they put the bird?
They would fall into a trance and start saying the future, I think.
They will tell the future. That's 100% correct. Let's go further. A stone was the next one.
What?
Stone.
You cannot make a matzeva.
You cannot make a matzeva. People used to make a stone, a matzeva, and gather around to worship Avodah Zarah. It's something you can't do. Correct! The next one, doctor's coat.
By Shalai Lachas B'chukas Agayim, you're allowed to wear a doctor's coat because that's not.
Even though you're not allowed to go in the ways of Chukas Agayim, a doctor's coat is not considered that, and you're allowed to wear it. That is 100% correct. You're doing really well. You still have 4 left to get your 100 points. Razor.
By shaving, you're not allowed to shave with a razor.
You're not allowed to shave your beard. 100% correct. Honey. Honey.
It's one of the 7 liquids.
That's true. But no one knows what you're talking about. 7 liquids that what?
Make things tummy.
That make things tummy. Correct. Hair of a kosher animal.
What the tights fill in.
Unbelievable. Correct. The last one. If you get this right, Pebbles, you get 100 points for Sefer Hamitzvos. What is the answer? What's Pebbles?
The magician, he would rub pebbles in his
A
hands.
magician called the Kaisim, right? What would they do?
They rub the pebbles in
The
his
rebels
hands.
and the pebbles in the hands in order to take them into a trance to tell the future. Give them a tremendous round of applause! Unbelievable! Wow! Amazing, amazing. Okay. 7 random things from a book of thousands of words, and they knew each and every one. That was brilliant. You now are going to get a more difficult question. Remember, don't press the buzzer unless you surely know the answer. Because if you don't, you can lose 100 points. Shh. Audience, are you ready? Let's be absolutely quiet. 3, 2, and 1. Name 4 mitzvahs which, if you transgress the mitzvah, there is no punishment. They pressed it again. 4 mitzvahs, Sefer Hamitzvos, that if you do them, there is no punishment. Number 1. 3, don't lose it. 3.
For the Muslims, by not to stop hating the Maces.
So
if he likes the Maces, if he stops hating the Maces.
How many mitzvahs have you said so far?
1.
1 mitzvah. Okay, very, very good. That's 1. Keep going.
Next one. Next, if the Muslims, if he saves the Maces from death.
If he saved the Maces from death, can you just explain to everybody what a Maces is?
A Maces is someone who convinces someone to serve Avodah Zarah, and Muslims is the one being convinced. The reason why there was no punishment, do I need to say?
Go on.
Because if the Muslim saves the Maces, it could be the only reason why he's saving the Maces is in order to soon bring him to court.
That is correct. Judges, that's 2, right? Now we asked you for 4, 2 more mitzvahs.
Lashon Hara.
Lashon Hara is correct. That's 3, 1 more.
Next, not making an orphan or a widow suffer.
Correct. Say that clearly in the microphone.
Not making an orphan or a widow suffer.
That is 4 mitzvahs, another 100 points. Team Sefer Hamitzvos are stealing the show. 1 more question for this round. We are going to get even harder now. Okay. Name, shh. Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Name at least 3 mitzvahs asay and 2 mitzvahs leis asay that if they are fulfilled or transgressed, that are fulfilled or transgressed through speech. Somebody press it, it's Team Pirish HaMishnayos. Okay, shh, must be quiet.
They won't catch up.
Team Pirish HaMishnayos. 3 mitzvahs asay. Let's start with them. That are, shh, we need quiet. Shh, not a sound in the room. No music, no talking. Absolutely quiet. 3, 2, 1. Quiet. Correct.
Lashon hara.
Correct.
That was correct. Keep going. I think that they would do better without the music.
Embarrassing.
Correct.
That's 3. So far, 2 leis asays and 1 asay. Remember, you need to have 3 asays and 2 leis asays. So we've done with the leis asays, we've done with 1 asay, 2 more asays to get you 100 points, or you lose the 100 points. No pressure. Another team that knows the answer, put up the hand.
Halicha bidrachav.
That's not through speech.
It needs to be, remember what we said before, it needs to be a mitzvah's asay that is fulfilled through speech. You've done 1. Can you get 2 more? We're going to give you 15 seconds.
Gave my modest speech.
Please respond.
Do you have any other ones?
Natira.
Natira?
That's a lois asay.
That's a leis asay.
2 mitzvahs asay.
2 more mitzvahs asay. Judges, do we go to the other team?
Brachos.
5 more seconds.
Correct.
Brachos is correct. 1 more. They gave you an extra 5 seconds. Can you get it? 4, 3.
Shema.
Correct.
That's 100 points for Team Pirish HaMishnayos. Whoa, that was close. Now everybody, we move on to the 5th grade, and please give your attention to the screens.
Why do we have to leave so late? I hope we make it on time for Yom Tif.
Take it easy, we have plenty of time.
Queens, northbound on the Whitestone Expressway at 3rd Avenue. Watch for one lane to be out of service there with an accident. Also, if you're coming off the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, the common ramp to go east on the Belt.
Uh-oh, maybe you're right.
And of course, if you're eastbound on the Santa Expressway, normal volume as you get up onto
I'm starving. Is there any food in this car? Oh, look what I found.
Oh, that's nasty. Besides, didn't we have chum for breakfast? Then it's after Chatzos.
Did you sell your chametz yet?
Of course. Look over there, that's perfect.
Now we're really in a rush.
Oh, Baruch Hashem, the traffic's clearing up. I sure hope we'll be there. We're running kind of late. Well, you know, this looks like a nice place to stay for Pesach.
Yes, you always with your jokes. You realize we have nothing to eat?
Hey, what's that over there? Look.
It's not kosher.
Hey, but look over there.
Let's check it out and see if it's kosher.
It is, it's a deer.
And what, you're gonna shecht it or something?
Well, I have my chalaf on me. Ow.
Look, a mosquito. Maybe we could eat this.
Thanks, now we lost the deer, it's gone.
Okay, well, we better light candles before it's too late.
We might as well relax now. You know, there's nothing else we can do for the next 48 hours.
I think we should daven Ma'ariv. You realize we're stuck in this area now?
You're worried about us. Think of the hundreds of Yidden that were relying on us. We have all the matzah, all the wine.
Isn't it Hashka protest?
What? You're Jewish?
Verstehe a bissel?
Baruch Hashem, it's Pesach. Let's have a Seder.
Thank you, but I have my own Seder.
Let's do a proper Seder.
I don't have the time.
Don't worry, we'll do it really quick. So you're gonna hold this now in your right hand?
It's a big mitzvah, Seder.
Bari. Agafen.
Now you lean.
Now you drink and you lean to your left.
That was the Kiddush.
What does that mean?
Then we were enslaved, and then we became free. So we want to thank Hashem.
God freed us from Pharaoh.
Baruch Hashem.
Let's eat the matzah.
Eat the matzah.
Mitzvah of Pesach. Here's some matzah.
Thank you.
Ata.
Al.
Achilas. Matzah. Now you
Also
lean to your left, to the left.
Enjoy the matzah.
What Hashgacha practice.
Wow, now Chayolim, the counter is on. Thank you. The Chayolim, the counter is on. You have exactly 2 minutes to be able to work out how many mitzvahs are in that song, in that video. Remember, when the 2 minutes is up, your pens must be down.
Well, wait a second. Which one?
Now we're down to 1 more minute to be able to work out how many mitzvahs are in that video.
Over here, also you can't eat after. You can't eat
We want to take this opportunity to thank Chabad.org specifically. A very special person who worked very hard put together the broadcast for today. Thank you very much to Yehuda Glazer of Chabad.org who made the broadcast for today possible. Amazing. Now your pens must be on the table. And we once again turn to the audience to give your utmost respect by being absolutely quiet. As soon as it's quiet, we will begin. Thank you. Okay, let's start with Team Sefer Hamitzvos. Name one mitzvah that was in the video that you saw. Shh. One video. The first one, make sure to do it in order of what that was in your video. Start from the first one that you saw. Shh.
Don't eat after chatzos.
Don't eat chametz after chatzos.
Correct.
That is, they all got it. 10 points. One more.
To get rid of chametz.
To get rid of chametz is another mitzvah. They all got it. Another 10 points. Let's move on to Team Yada Chazaka. Another mitzvah that you got. Shh.
Recess Yom Tov.
Keeping Yantif. Resting on Yantif is another mitzvah. Did anybody else get that one? The mitzvah was resting on Yantif. They got, the mitzvah was mitzvah shvisa b'yem rishon shal Pesach, rest from doing a malacha on the first day of Pesach. Do we see hands? We do. Everyone got it. Beautiful. Let's keep going.
Megillah.
Sorry?
Megillah.
Megillah. How did you see Megillah in the story? Shh.
There was a Megillah in the compartment.
There was a Megillah in the compartment.
That was at Stakapushka.
Very close. That would have been a good mitzvah. But every car has a chitas and a pushka. Let's move on to the team of Pirush and Mishnayos. Can you name something in the mitzvah? Shh. Anyone else that got it, you got to put your hands up high and say, got it loud. Shh.
Correct.
Could you repeat what they said so we can all hear? They can only say they got it if they heard what they said.
The mitzvah was livdek simone kashrus to check for the signs
To
of
check
kosher
for
animal.
kosher signs. Livdek simani be'ema v'chaya lahavdol ben tmeya l'teira. They all got it. 10 points each. Let's try one more for Pirush and Mishnayos, and then we'll get back to Yada Chazaka. Make sure you're ready. 3.
Not to eat non-kosher animals.
Correct.
Again?
Not to eat shrotzim.
Repeat it back.
Not to eat shrotzim.
Before, correct.
They all
not,
got it.
Not to eat any shrotzim, any insects that the Torah
Oh, he hit him on his back and he said, we got a mosquito to eat. That was shiratzim. Do not eat impure flying insects. 10 points for all teams. Amazing. Let's go to Team Yada Chazaka. Do you have anything more to add?
Shchita.
Correct. Shechting the deer was shchita.
I couldn't hear what they said, but they all got it. Oh, shchita, yes, I've got my chalaf. Mitzvah shchita, shecht an animal before eating meat. They all got it. 10 points for each team. Team Yada Chazaka, 15 seconds left to choose.
Behema tameya.
That was mentioned already.
That was already mentioned. Not to eat a treif, not kosher animal.
Neirosh Shabbos. Got it.
Correct. To light Shabbos candles before Yom Tov.
Right. Mitzvah of the Rabbanan to light Shabbos candles, but everybody got it. Wow. 10 points each.
Wow. Hallow.
Sorry?
Hallel.
Hallel. They said Hallel by night.
That's correct.
You have that on your paper? 10 points each team. This is incredible. You're getting every single mitzvah, every team. Could you get one that no one else get and get 100 points ahead? Any other mitzvah? Team Pirush and Mishnayos. Shh. In the microphone, loud and clear.
Shvua Shov.
Couldn't hear you.
Shvua Shov.
Where did you see that in the skit?
You'll be fine. No. Chill, we will be fine. We have time.
Correct.
Could you clarify what they said? What did they? What was that mitzvah?
Shvua Shov.
Not to make a swear in vain, to promise where he mentioned that they'll be there in time for Yom Tov.
Okay, that was not one of the mitzvahs intended, but the judges gave it to you anyway. Did any other team get that? What? Team Pirush and Mishnayos, did you get that mitzvah? Pete, 1 second. Team Yad Chazaka, did you get that mitzvah? Shh. What mitzvah did you get? Show me the mitzvah on your paper. Shh. You didn't write it down? That's not counted. 100 points for the team of Yad Chazaka. You must write it down in order for it to be counted.
That's for Pirush HaMishnayos.
Unbelievable. Sorry, I made a mistake. I apologize. I said 100 points for Yad Chazaka. Please take that off. And please put 100 points back onto Pirush HaMishnayos. Okay, let Chayalim of the 5th grade and the 4th grade, let's give them a round of applause. And now, your chance. For your questions. Remember the rule. Do not press the buzzer unless you're sure you know all the answers. If you don't, you lose 100 points. From book 2, the one you learned, please answer which of the following mitzvahs does not belong and why. You need to tell us which of these 4 mitzvahs is the odd one out and tell us why it's the odd one out. Here are the 4 mitzvahs. Shh. Number 1, shaloi le'echel arla, not to eat arla. Number 2, shaloi le'echel tevel, not to eat tevel. Number 3, shaloi lishtes yayin nesach, not to drink yayin nesach. And the 4th one, shaloi likach ha'im me'al habanim, not to take the mother, the child bird, when the mother is still there. If you press the buzzer, if you know which is the odd one out and why. Shh. Yes, team Yada Chazaka, now is your chance to get back those 100 points.
It's Hevel.
What is the reason? Shaloi la'echel tevel. Why?
Because it has mitzvah b'dei shamayim.
Correct.
Because it's the only one of the 4 mitzvahs that can be punished with Misa B'dei Shamayim. Unbelievable! 100 points!
Let's see.
I want you to realize what just happened. Every mitzvah in the book, it says which punishment, if there's a punishment, which punishment you get. And they just worked out that this mitzvah is one mitzvah that is the only mitzvah of those 4 that are Misa B'dei Shamayim. That was unbelievable. Now we have a harder question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Shh. Shh. A harder question. Now, Name at least 5 of the injuries which make an animal a treifa. Has one team pressed the buzzer yet? Team Yada Chazaka, press the buzzer. Name at least 5 of the injuries that make an animal treifa. Let's give you 60 seconds to get those 5 injuries. Ready, steady, go. Pasuka, the cover of the spinal cord is cut, is 1. Perua. Sorry, Karua, an animal's stomach is being cut open, is 2. Nafula, animal fell from a height of 10 tfachim, is 3. Shavura, an animal's ribs have been broken, is 4. One more. Darusa, an animal was attacked by a predator, is 5. That's 100 points for Yada Chazaka. Putting you in the lead. Beautiful. Unbelievable how you know all this information. All right. If you thought that was hard, wait till you hear the next one. Shh. Gotta be quiet. Gotta be absolutely quiet. This is a ridiculous question. I don't know how in the world you're supposed to know the answer. And if you do, and you press the buzzer first, you get 100 points. Such a close competition. 1096, 1199, 1121, 100 points can just make it all work. Could you get the right answer? What? Let's try that again. With what are the following numbers associated? I'm going to give you random numbers. You have to tell us what are those numbers associated with. Number 3, number 7, 8, 12 and a half, and 24. Somebody press the buzzer. You have 60 seconds left to answer that question. Team Sefer Hamitzvos. Number 3. Speak into the microphone. You have to speak right now. 3. What was number 3?
12 and a half.
Sorry?
12 and a half.
You're doing 12 and a half first?
12 and a half Nara Basula.
Correct.
The laws of a Ma'anas and a Mafata of a Maisi Shamra apply to a 12 and a half.
Until a girl which is 12 and a half.
Until the 12 and a half. That was one of the things. There's 3, 7, 8, and 24 left. You have 20 seconds left. Unless the judges allot you extra time.
3 is a Nara.
Speak loud into the
3
microphone.
3 is a Nara.
Correct.
3 is
for a girl for the din of a mighty shem and a man is a to apply. The girl needs to be from 3 years old to 12 and a half.
3 years old for the laws of Ma'anis and Mafata and Maisi Shamra apply only from a girl 3 years old. That is 2 that you've got right. You've got 3 and 12 and a half. That's 7.
24 kosher birds.
Sorry, say that again.
Non-kosher birds. Non-kosher birds.
24 are the non-kosher birds. Is correct. You have left 7 and 8. Shh. Judges, do they have more time? Shh. They're saying yes. 15 seconds.
Rest on the 7th day.
A bris on the 7th day.
Rest.
Correct. Correct.
That's 1 more left. Can you get it quickly? 8. Yes or no? 8.
8 days of Hanukkah.
Correct.
8 is what?
8 days of Hanukkah. 8 days of Hanukkah was the last one.
8 days of Hanukkah was the last one. That's 100 points for Sefer Hamitzvos. Oh my. That brings us to the end of round one, and we ask everybody to give these boys a tremendous round of applause. I think they deserve a standing ovation. Unbelievable. 4th and 5th graders. Amazing. Let's give them an unbelievable round of applause. Okay, now I'm going to share some news with you that they don't know. On Friday, we took a test. And the winners of that test will be announced today. But we promised every chayil, whether they're sitting on stage or whether they are not on stage, who gets over a 60 on this test, and I can't begin to describe to you how difficult these tests are, they will get a plaque and a medal. We are now going to announce which chayolim earned the plaque and the medal from 4th and 5th grade. And don't worry, because it won't take me long, because every single chayil passed the test. On your way down, every chayil will receive a beautiful plaque and medal. Please give 4th. Let's hear it for the 5th graders. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, boys. We are now going to take the opportunity while the boys get their plaques and their medals to call up somebody who helped us find a sponsor for today's event and the entire Chidon. I think that the parents and families and friends of the children who have heard about the Chidon have heard what an unbelievable event and weekend that we've had, an unbelievable Shabbaton. And this is all thanks to a very special person. And we would like to call up Rabbi Shimon Aaron Rosenfeld to speak on behalf of the sponsor of today's event. Thank you.
Wow! This is unbelievable. Could you just imagine the Nachas Ruach? Today's event is giving the Rebbe, all the Rebbeim, the Baal Shem Tov, the Rambam, Moshe Rabbeinu, of course the Eibishter, and that is the Keli for all the brachas that all of you here today, all of you participating, and Klal Yisrael should have everything they need, begashmias uveruchnias, and we should be zeiche bekarev mamish to the greatest bracha of all, bias Mashiach tzidkenu. I remember about a year and a half ago, I had a conversation with Shimi about what to do for 20 years Gimel Tammuz. And I suggested to Shimi that we start the Chidon Mitzvos again. And Shimi said that he needs somebody to sponsor the event to make it happen. And I told him that I will try to help and find him somebody. And Baruch Hashem, I was able to find him somebody. And we had a Chidon Mitzvos last year just for boys. This year, there was a Chidon Mitzvos for boys and girls. And in Yirtzeh Hashem next year, there will be even a bigger Chidon Mitzvos for boys and girls in Yerushalayim, Mirakedesh, Bebias, Mashiach, Tzidkenu. The sponsor of the event asked me that I thank each one of the participants in this Chidon Mitzvahs, and that I ask all of you to give him a bracha and say amen, that he should have atzlacha, begashmias, uveruchnias, and have Yiddische, Hasidische nachas from his kinder and kindskinder, and everybody say amen. I just want to end, as I am a kohen, I just want to end by giving all of you birchas koyanim. Vayedaber Adonai el Moshe Lemer, daber al Aaron vel banav Lemer, kesev orachos bnei Yisrael amelahem, yivarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha, yoir Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yosem lecha shalom. And we should have the biggest bracha, bias Mashiach tzidkenu, when we will be with the Rebbe together again, neshamis begufim lamata me'asara tvachim. Thank you again.
At this time, we pay tribute to our Chidon judges. Harav Eliezer ben Harav Mordechai Alav Shalom Wenger and Harav Yitzchak ben Harav Eliezer Tzvi Zev Alav Shalom Zirkind. Words cannot describe their dedication to the Chidon. Their goal was simple, to get children to kachzich in Limud HaTorah with Yegia Atzum. And that's precisely what they accomplished. We are sure they are with us today, and they're shipping lots of nachas from on high. Today, we are lucky to have Rabbi Zirkin's children, Rabbi Yosef and Levi Zirkin, Yabora L'chaim Tovim Aruchim, who have continued their legacy and dedicated countless hours making the Chidon a reality. We must also thank judges Rabbi Zalman Glick and Rabbi Shalom Lane for the countless hours they put into producing the amazing Ya'adus curriculum.
And now, for round two, let's put our hands together to welcome the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade finalists. Chabad Youth Boys, Chaim Edelman, Cheder at the Ohel, Arik Darren, Menachem Mendel Fader, Shui Gazinski, Levi Kalmanson, Aharon Moshe Rosenzweig, Yerechmiel Volovin, Cheder Chabad Muncie Boys, Yisrael Bogavilski, Menachem Drew, Schneer Zalman Jacobson, Yossi Kagan, Mendel Teitelbaum, Cheder Chabad Sydney, Avraham Feldman, Cheder Chabad Toronto, Schneer Zalman Eisenbach, Nachum Zvi Chaikin, Shua Deitch, Moshe Hildesheim, Mendel Kamen, Menachem Mendel Karpolovsky, Shalom Mon, Shalom Rappaport, Nachum Serbransky, Yeshua Slavin, Menachem Wagner, Cheder Lubavitch Chicago, Yitzchak Chaim Atkins,
Elkins, Yisrael Benyaminson, Gedalia Hertz, Avramala Slavatitsky, Meir Tversky, Cheder Lubavitch Morristown, Mendel Benyaminson, Levik Herson, Mendel Mully, Cheder Menachem L.A., Mendel Kramer, Mendel Lipsker, Yechezkel Pinson, Zali Reichik, Cheder Menachem Wilkes-Barre Boys, Yossi Brownstein, Zvi Levitin, Mendel Perlman, Yudel Weinberg, Darchai Menachem, Yona Greenwald, Levi Meir, Yanki Tauber, Shloma Verdi, Lubavitch Boys Junior School, Shalom Gordon, Mendel Zavdi, Yosef Zavdi, Lubavitch Cheder Day School, Yechezkel Firstman, Avraham David Wilhelm, Lubavitcher Yeshiva, Yoel Biderman, Mendel Fellig, Levi Nelkin, My Shliach Boys, Yechiel Goldman, Label Khan, Nachum Lobkovsky, Yisrael Levin, Mendel Serbransky, Menachem Mendel Shemtov, Yehuda Snyderman, Tzvi Teichtel, Yechiel Zirkin, Ohel Atara, Semi Barron, Shmuel Brook, Mendel Lubkovsky, Beryl Silverberg, Bensi Volowit, Lubavitcher Yeshiva Flatbush, Shmuel Keller, Menachem Mendel Zirkin, Yeshiva Schools of Pittsburgh, Mendel Altine, Shalom Ber Fagelstein, Shalom Friedman. Now, can we hear another round of applause for these hard-working finalists? Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy an incredible tour of the Beis HaMikdash. Let's see if you can answer the questions in the video. What happened in the Lishkas Hagassis? How many rooms were in the Lishkas Beis HaMoiked? Who stood guard at the Shar HaNitzutz? What was the Shar HaBechairis used for? What is the purpose of the soaring? Which mitzvah was done using these instruments? Why was a ramp needed? What are the 24 Mishmoris? How many types of people cannot enter the area of the Bein Ha'olam LaMizbeach? How many mitzvahs apply to the Kalim of the Kodesh?
Of the 6th grade, the timer will be on. You have exactly 2 minutes from when the video was over to be able to gather together the answers to all of those questions. I want to take this opportunity. We have had most amazing videos here today, which were all made by our one and only Shammai Chaim. Unbelievable job, worked for hundreds and hundreds of hours, and he really deserves an unbelievable round of applause. Thank you, Shammai. We really appreciate all your incredible work. Chayalim on stage, 1 minute and 16 seconds to make sure you know the answers. Remember, like before, if you have not written down the answer, you cannot give us the answer, even if you work it out later on. And now we're down to our last minute. There's a lot of arguments around the table. Some say this and some say that. It's machlekes, huh? Big machlekes. There's 30 seconds left. Boys in the audience, can you help me? Count down the last 10 seconds before the pens have to hit the table. Are you ready? Here we go. Ready, steady, go! Pens down. At this point, if you're holding a pen, you lose your points. We start today with Yada Chazaka. If the other teams have written it down, and only if you've written it down, then you put your hands up and say, got it. What happened in the Lishkas Hagozis? Loud and clearly in the microphone for it to be counted.
So in the Lishkas Hagozis, the first thing that would happen was the Sanhedrin judged, and also the raffle was there.
That is correct! But everybody else got it also. 10 points for everybody. How many rooms were in the Lishka space Hamaikate?
4 rooms.
Correct! Everybody got it. 10 points each. Who stood guard at the Shar HaNitzutz?
2 Kayhanim.
Anybody else?
How many Kayanim?
3 Kayhanim. 2 Kayhanim. 2 Kayhanim.
Any other team? Yes, yeah, team of Pirish HaMishnayos.
Kayhanim on the top and the Levim on the bottom.
That was the correct answer. And 100 points for the team of Yada Chazaka. Sorry, I made a mistake again. It was Pirish HaMishnayos. 100 points, Pirish HaMishnayos. The answer was a Kohen and a Levi. The Kohen stood guard on the top porch and the Levi on the ground. Very good, Pirish HaMishnayos. We now turn to Sefer Hamitzvos. What was the Shar HaBecheres used for? You gotta speak loud and clearly and in the microphone.
To bring in the carbon becheres.
That is correct. Everybody else got it, 10 points. Again, the next one. What was the purpose of the seireg, that little wall you saw in the video?
For an Eruv and
that's one reason. Any other reason?
To make sure a guy doesn't come past it.
It was a marker to make sure that the goyim don't go past that. They're not allowed past that place. That's correct. Everybody got it. 10 points each. Team Pirish HaMishnayos. Which mitzvah was done using those instruments? Loud and clearly in the microphone.
Correct.
The Avodas HaLevim is correct, but everybody got it. 10 points each. One more question for Pirush and Mishnayos. Why was a ramp needed?
You can't climb stairs to go to the Mizrach Chitan. You have to use a ramp.
I couldn't hear you. Maybe everybody else could, but I couldn't hear you. Could say that loud and clearly in the microphone.
You can't climb steps to go to the Mizrach Chitan.
That's correct. You can't climb steps. Everybody got it. 10 points each. That's one of the mitzvahs. You're not allowed to have climb steps in the Beis HaMikdash. Number 8, Team Yad HaChazaka. What are the 24 mishmaros?
The 24 mishmaros were for Kahanim and Levim. They were shifts that would basically for the dividing of the Aveda and.
You got the answer right. Anybody else got that?
Got it.
Everybody got it. Each group, how many weeks a year did they serve?
2.
2 years is correct. Well done. Okay, for number 9, we'll give it to Team Sefer Hamitzvos. How many types of people are not allowed, cannot enter the area between the Olam and the Mizbeach?
4.
4. You got the answer right. Anybody else got it? Shh. Only the team of Yad HaChazaka 10 points and the team of Sefer Hamitzvos. But the team of Yad HaChazaka, sorry, Pirush Mishnayos, you got it also?
We didn't.
You did not get it.
We have more.
Sorry, you had more. Okay. This was. Sorry?
Say what you have and we'll
Okay. All right. Shh. Let's start off with the team of Sefer Hamitzvos. Which ones did you get? Shh. This is going to be fun. Number 1.
Azar.
Azar is not allowed to go there.
No,
that was not one of them. Shh. Keep going. Number 2. Shh.
A Balmum.
A Balmum.
Balmum.
What kind of person is a mum? Shh. What kind of person who's a mum? Which person who was a mum?
A Kayin.
So even if they were a Kayin, if they were a Balmum, they couldn't go there. Very good. That's 1.
A Kayin which is not doing the Aveda.
Keep going.
A Prua Reish.
A Perua Reish. That is, judges, that's correct? Yes. Correct, yes. That's 2.
A Krua Begadim.
A Karua Begadim, if their clothes were ripped, they could not go there, yes?
A Soy Yayin.
Correct.
That means someone that's drunk could not go there. That is very good. Those were the 4 that you came up with. Team Yad HaChazaka, you said you came up with a 5th one, is that correct?
We counted the Levim and Yisraelim that they're not allowed to normally go as 2.
Shh. Judges, you got a call on this one.
It's not counted.
It's not counted. So anyone that got those 4, put up your hand. All teams, 10 points. Unbelievable. And for the last question, how many mitzvahs apply to the Kalim and the Kodesh? We will give this to Pirush and Mishnayos. If you got the answer, put up your hand right away and say, got it. Shh. How many?
7.
7 mitzvahs.
How do you get 7 mitzvahs?
We didn't get 7. Let's see what you got. Number 1. Shh.
Put the lechem and put him on the shulchan.
Putting the lechem and put him on the shulchan is 1. You can clap louder than that.
Offering potatoes on the Mizbeach Hazav.
Correct.
Shh. Just to explain, do not offer anything of the Mizbeach.
He said offering potatoes.
Offer the potatoes daily on the Mizbeach Hazav was 2.
Not offering anything else other than potatoes on the Mizbeach Hazav.
Correct.
Very good. That's 3. He said 7. We got 3 so far. Shh.
Carry the aron on the shoulders.
The aron was not on the Kodesh.
It showed the aron, but the question was how many mitzvahs apply to the kalim of the Kodesh?
Light the potato every day.
Light the menorah is correct.
Lighting the menorah was number 4. Is there any other ones that anyone else got? Who got those 4? Put up your hand. So everyone got 4. That's what I have on my paper. Did anyone else get anything else? No? You thought you had the Aron and some other ones, but everyone got those 4. 10 points for each team! All right. If the questions for round 1 were difficult, boys in 6th grade, we felt you could do better. Please, don't be afraid. You know the information really well. If you know the answer, press the buzzer, but don't press it if you don't know it. Name 2 mitzvahs about ripped clothing. We already have a press buzzer. It's the team of Yada Chazaka. Name 2 mitzvahs of ripped clothing. 60 seconds to go for it. Ready, steady, go.
Okay, first one is that you're Kruah B'Gadim, you're not allowed to go with Kruah B'Gadim.
Correct.
We just spoke about that a moment ago, that you can't go with Kruah B'Gadim between the Olam and Mizbeach.
And number 2, that you're not allowed to tear the me'il.
Correct.
Number 2 was you can't rip the me'il. 100 points for Yad HaChazaka. Okay. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
I guess not. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay. Name 3 things that must be eaten in Yerushalayim. Shh. Did anybody press the buzzer? Pirish HaMishnayis. Pressed it first. Sorry? No? I apologize. You got it first.
Okay, Meiser Shani.
That is 1.
Kachim and Kachim Kalim.
Kachim Kalim, we're going to count as 1.
And Netar Ravai.
Netar Ravai is the 3 that you needed. Could you tell us an extra one? You didn't have to, but could you tell us a 4th thing that must be eaten in Yerushalayim? You still get your 100 points, but could you tell us a 4th thing?
Bikurim.
Bikurim is 100 points for team Yada Chazaka. Unbelievable. They knew more than they had to. Okay. Let's see who will press the buzzer this time. Yada Chazaka pulling their weight. 1489, 1286, 1311. This is tight. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. If most of the Kainim in Yerushalayim are a Tamei Mace,
I bet.
what may they do and what may they not do? Shh. Team Pirish HaMishnayis. Are you ready? Shh. Let's start off with what they are allowed to do. Shh.
You're allowed to do the
Sorry, slowly and clearly and loud in the microphone.
The Kehanim are allowed to do the Avodah, but they're not allowed to eat. But they're not allowed to that have a set time. But they're not allowed to do they're not allowed to eat the kabanis.
What else are they not allowed to do?
So far, you said one thing that they're not allowed to do. They're not allowed to eat the karbanis. Can you tell us something else they can't do? Yes, okay.
They're not allowed to enter the heichal.
Correct.
That is correct. 100 points for Pirish HaMishnayis. What a close call. Okay, and now, next question. What are the 4 main requirements needed for the Mizbeach to be? I didn't finish the question yet even. You saw it on the screen before I read it. What are the 4 main requirements of the Mizbeach that make it acceptable for the Avodah to be done? Pirush Mishnah is pressed first. Number 1, loud and clear.
Correct.
It must have a yisoid, number 1.
It has to have a kevesh.
It must have a keves, a ramp, number 2.
It has to have koronais.
It must have koronais, that's 3. One more. It has to be square, 100 points for the team of Pirush HaMishnah is taking the lead. Let's give them a round of applause. And now for the team. For the last round. 7th and 8th graders, we are going to put you to the biggest test of all. Very similar to what we did in the beginning, we will now take this opportunity to once again invite back to our stage the one and only Eli Marcus, this time with Fisher Ben Shimon. Take it away.
Chidon is near, his learning's dear, but Simcha just can't stay awake. His eyes they close and then he goes to a place so far away. He's in his field and he has cleared a tenth of all his animals. His money too, and firstborn through the excitement's tangible. He has to leave today to the base on me, though she's on his way. It's almost Shavuos day. Oh, that's where he wants to be, in the base on me, the speed of the. That's where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. Stops to eat some fried meat, a jug of wine along with it. From nearby he hears a cry, his goat fell in a pit. He hurries there to help his dear little goat stuck in the hole. He reaches in, to his chagrin, pulls out a little mole. Finally she's free, with meat and wine he does dine. Now on with the journey, oh he's trying so hard to be in the Mitzvah, the speed of. That's where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. Place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. Back on track, he looks back, notices one camel gone. To his relief, he finds a thief, but his camel won't ride on. A real nice yid helps him rid the camel's load that hurts him so. He helps reload, now to the road, he's all ready to go. But which is the right way? Someone leads him far astray. He's lost to his dismay. Oh, he can't find the way to be in the Mitzvah, the speed of. That's where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. He looks around, hears a sound. Someone's hanging up a sign. Miklat there, Yerushalayim's near. He's at the finish line. On the ground there's something round, a shining gem glows from within. Weighs 1 ounce, there he'll announce at the Even Hatoyim. It's finally inside Yerushalayim, oh so bright. His heart fills with delight. Oh, almost where he wants to be, in the Beis Hamikdash, the speed of. That's where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. To the marketplace he does race to buy more food for the the coming days. An honest man, the salesman, precise in all his ways. Money in hand, he finds a stand where birds are sold for the holy days. He buys one, but he's not done, needs 2 more sheep today. He's ready, now it's time. The holiness is so sublime. He tables and the rides, oh, is where he wants to be. The Beis Hamikdash he can see, that's where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. Morning comes, a kohen runs to remove some ash is his main aim. When he's done, another comes with wood to feed the flame. A lamb so small was burnt in all, and on that day were more of them. Bulls, a ram, and 7 lambs, goats and shtei halachem. His turn is getting near. He stands there in awe and fear. Hashem's presence is here. Oh, it's right here where he wants to be. The Beis Hamikdash so holy. This is where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place where every soul to feel connected tangibly. All he finds, so many kinds of different Yidden everywhere. A mother with doves, a baby she loves, stands silently in prayer. He also sees a male sheep, the owner holds him very near. A female goat tied to a rope, and a ram that's just a year. He holds his carbonus near, each one is labeled very clear. The kohen now appears, oh, he's now where he needs to be. In the Beis Hamikdash so holy, this is where Hashem's glory is revealed for all to see. A place for every soul to feel connected tangibly. A special time, a place to bind his heart and mind to holiness. Keeps in mind to eat on time the holy karbanos. He shares the joy with a poor boy. Let him join the meal with them. With elation, jubilation, sing Shira to Hashem. Dreams fading from his mind. Simcha knows his role and gold. Nuchayis in his soul. Oh, this is where we want to be. In the Beis Hamikdash HaShlishi, where we'll see Hashem's glory revealed for all the world to see. Mashiach we need speedily, let's bring him finally. Oh, everything we learn each day, every action when we pray, we must keep our goal in mind. Let's do what we can with pride to bring Mashiach. We do strive, the mitzvahs will come alive. Oh, this is where we soon will be, in the Beis Hamikdash HaShlishi, where we'll see Hashem's glory revealed for all the world to see. Mashiach will come speedily, we'll greet him finally.
Thank you so much, Eli Marcus and Fisher Ben Shimon. Wow, wow, wow. What an amazing song. And we want to take this opportunity to thank all the Zurkin family, the 2 brothers, Levi and Yosef, and Mushka, their sister, who wrote those songs for today. Thank you so much. We are sure that your father is watching from on high and has tremendous, tremendous nachas. That was unbelievable. And now the Chayalim in the 7th and 8th grade have the next 1 minute and 17 seconds to be able to come up with a lot of mitzvahs. There is not much time. And even if they know the information, that doesn't mean that they'll be able to get it down on paper in time. No pressure at all, just 55 seconds left. Are you real? For real? For real, no pressure. Everyone in the audience, we're gonna need your help. The clock is ticking, and we're getting closer to the time where all pens go to the table. We are down to 20 seconds left. Make sure you're not holding a pen. After those 15, 14, everyone together, 10, Make sure you're not holding a pen. Hands up.
Okay.
All right. Shh. Here is the challenge. We are going to give you 60 seconds, Team Sefer Hamitzvos, you to rattle off as fast as you can, as many mitzvahs as you can in the song. Judges, I won't be able to keep count. Please keep count. Ready? Steady, and then we'll go to Yad HaChazaka and then Perish Mishnayos. Ready? Steady, go. 60 seconds.
Meiser, Bechers, Simchas
One. Keep going.
Leo Regel, Niske Bar, Nevela, Geneva, Hakim Takim, Aziv Tazoiv, Ifnei Iver, Yer Miklat, Sham Seveda, Mishkailois, Sham Sedeshin, Shvuz Karbon Musaf, Shelechem, Eish Tamid, Karbon Tamid, Elavi Yored, Nisar.
Anyone has Eish Tamid? Anyone has Eish Tamid?
Team Yad HaChazaka, Perish Mishnayos, cross off the ones that he's saying, so you don't repeat them. From now, cross them off.
Sulim Mikadashin, Yeledes, Shami Simcha.
Judges, how many mitzvahs did they just rattle off? Could you keep count? They're working hard together. This is a joint effort of judges now who are teaming up to see if they could keep count of all the different mitzvahs that were kept in those 60 seconds. Shh. While they count, Team Yad HaChazaka, are you ready for your 60 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Shh. Remember, you have 60 seconds. You ready? I can't hear you.
Hakel.
No, I can't hear you.
Where do we start from?
From the beginning of your paper, you have 1 second. I've got to press the counter first. Shh. Judges, what did we get for the first team? Shh.
We have 19 for the first
19 mitzvahs! Give them a round of applause! Unbelievable! Team Yad HaChazaka, 60 seconds. Are you ready? Steady. From the beginning, whatever ones you want. Ready? Steady. Go!
Meiser Behema Bechera Shal Shergolim, Hakel, Simchas Achag, Tuma, Niske Ber, Geneva, I said Leo Regel. Aziv Tazavime Loi, Lifnei Iver, Lysis and Michel, Ir Miklat, Ashava Saveda, Oil of Yored, Honest Weight, Mikva, Kapara, Truma Sadeshan, Eish Tamid, Karbon Tamid Musaf, Shtei Alechem, Yeledes, Nicer, to celebrate with the Levium. That's all I have.
20 seconds left, but they finished their paper. Judges, could you count that? Shh. And the judges have decided that all of the mitzvahs that you counted together was a grand total of the number
16.
16! Great job. And now for the team of Pirush HaMishnayos. Ready, steady, and go.
Please start again. We cannot.
Okay, we're going to start again. You have to say them loud and clearly for the judges to be able to hear, for them to count. Ready, steady, and everybody in the audience, 60 seconds, a moment of silence. No. We got to press the buzzer first. And we need quiet in the audience. 3, 2, 1.
It's better if you say it slowly and we can hear you than if you say it too fast for us to hear you and you lose out.
Ready, steady, and go.
Until Shratzim, Gneva, Pir, Masa, Til Masa, Ir Miklat, Hashava Savida, Mishkeles, Chagiga, Mikva, Trumasadeshen, Tamid, Shtei Alechem, Musaf, Yeledes, Chatas, Hakel, Asham Vade, Asham Taloi, Neser, Pigul, Don't Leave Levim, Eish Tamid, Mikva, Tara, yeah, Mikva. I said that. Yeah, I said.
Still have 30 seconds left.
He said that. Come over here. Come over here. What? You saw him? That's not him. No, this is keyboard.
Still 16, 15.
That's it.
Let's hear everybody together.
How many mitzvahs in Mishkolos?
The 2 mitzvahs here, Miklat, to set up here, Miklat, and here, Miklat, for someone to go there. I said that.
And now there was 4 judges sitting there: Rabbi Levi Zirkin, Rabbi Yosef Zirkin, Rabbi Zalman Glick, and Rabbi Shalom Lane, all sitting there together with Rabbi Ginsburg. 5 judges sitting at a table, marking those numbers that they were rattling off like that. And here we have the answer from the judges that the team of Pirish and Mishnayos got a grand total of
23 mitzvahs.
23 mitzvahs! So the points are as follows: 10 points for each mitzvah that you said. So Team Sefer Hamitzvos get all together, they had 19 mitzvahs. That's how many points? 10 points for each mitzvah. 10 points for each mitzvah. They got 19 points. They've gone up to a grand total of 1,476. The team of Yada Chazaka got a total of 16 mitzvahs. That's another 1. That takes them to 1,649. And the team of Pirish HaMishnayos, who got 23 mitzvahs, they got a grand total of 1,741 points. Unbelievable. 3, 2, 1. At this time, I want to say a tremendous thank you to Naftali Rappaport for programming the game show for today and all the programming that he does for Sivus Hashem throughout the year. Thank you, Naftali.
Do you have answers to the question? Answers to the question.
Chayalim in 7th and 8th grade, do you want questions?
Yes. No. Yes.
Pirish and Mishnayos wants to stop here. Sorry, book 4 has questions too. And they're not just regular questions. Shh. They are very, very difficult.
I know.
Shh. Name 5 different types of karbanos that have a specific mitzvah. Pirish and Mishnayos pressed their buzzer first, even though they didn't want a question. 5 different types of karbanos that have a specific mitzvah. Ready, steady, and go. Again, slowly again.
Carbon Tamid.
Carbon Tamid is 1.
Carbon Oil V'Yered.
Carbon Oila V'Yered is 2.
Carbon Chatas.
Carbon Chatas is 3. 2 more left.
Asham Talei.
Asham Talei is 4.
And Asham Vadai.
Asham Vadai is 5. 100 points for Team Pirish HaMishnayos.
Can any other team list another 5?
Now, for bonus, anybody else on your team that can give us other mitzvahs, another 5 mitzvahs, you will get 100 points. If you can get 5 more mitzvahs, Team Yad HaChazaka, put up their hand. Shh. And if they get this 100 points, they will be getting really close to Perusha Mishnayos. 5 more karbonis. They have a specific mitzvah. Ready, steady, go.
Carbon Musaf for Pesach, Carbon Musaf for Sukkot, Carbon Musaf for Shavuos, Carbon Musaf for Rosh Hashanah, Carbon Musaf for Yom Kippur.
Give them a round of applause. Unbelievable, 100 points.
How about Team Sefer Hamitzvos?
Team Sefer Hamitzvos have the hardest job.
List another 5.
If you can list another 5.5, you get 200 points. Ready? 5 more that were not yet mentioned. You get another 200 points. They have the hardest job because 10 of them have already been said. Can you do it? Are you ready? Steady and go.
B'chayros.
That is correct.
Ma'aser Behema.
Correct.
That's 2.
Simchas Chag.
That's 3.
The Carbon Chagiga.
Very good.
That's 4.
And Carbon Pesach.
That's 5. 200 points for Team Sefer Hamitzvos. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Oh my. If you would only know how much information they were just sifting through to work that out, they deserve a big round of applause. Amazing, amazing. Unbelievable. Okay. Shh. Oh, we're not over yet. Shh. We're not over yet. We still have another 2 more questions. Are you ready? These 2 questions will make it or give 3 examples of where a person, oh, they've already pressed the buzzer. 1 second, let me just get the question out. 3 examples where a person transgresses more than 1 mitzvah by not doing something. So listen, you get 3 examples. A person is over, he transgresses more than 1 mitzvah by not even doing something. Shh. Are you ready? 3 examples. Start with number 1. Shh. No. This must be quiet. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We need 3 more minutes of your time. But this has to be absolutely quiet. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Shh. Okay. Ready, steady, and go.
Not to come to the base of Mikdash without Oilas Riyah.
Hold on a
2
second.
Mitzvahs? Which 2 mitzvahs?
Which 2 mitzvahs are included in that? Shh.
Other ones?
No.
That wasn't on the. That wasn't.
Listen to the judges. Shh.
I'm not sure what that means.
By not doing something, you're over 2 mitzvahs. Which ma'aser that you didn't do, were you over 2 mitzvahs?
You're over the say of bringing a carbon and the Leisa say that you're not doing that.
You were Mekayim the Asay because you came to the Beis HaMikdash.
What?
The Asay that of coming to the Beis HaMikdash with a carbon, the Asay is to come to the Beis HaMikdash. Part of that Asay is to bring a carbon when you come. But
Right.
you were Mekayim the mitzvah by actually coming, so you weren't over on it.
Okay, so.
So give another example.
I don't know what that means. Oh, more mitzvahs now?
Other teams, if I was you, I would work out the answers and put up your hand if you know it.
Give another example of a case where if you're not doing something.
Not going to. What am I meant to do now?
Boys.
Not. not to own that you're not allowed to own weights that are not honest.
What two mitzvahs are you being over?
To not to sell with unhonest weights and to sell with honest weights.
Did he sell or he just has?
Having it is the one that I said.
Having it, but you're only over the leisase. You weren't over mekayim da'aseh of selling because you didn't sell with it.
I said that. I said all three. I said all three in the unit.
But if he sold, then he did an action. So he did something.
And the next
He needs to be something where he didn't do anything and he was over more than one mitzvah.
We're going to go to the next team who put up their hand, which was Sefer Hamitzvos.
I have.
Sorry, what was it? It's up to the judges. Sorry. Giving them more time?
Yes, we get them.
Sorry, I apologize. The judges want to give you more time. Shh. Ready?
And not to switch karbanis tomorrow.
Not to switch karbanis, the person
Tomorrow
did
as
something.
in like not switching an oila to shlamim and a shlamim to neila.
If you switch karbanis, then first of all you did something and there's no asay involved that you were over. You were only over in the leis asev, not switching karbanis.
Yes, no?
Nicer karban pesa.
Let's clarify the question.
Okay, shh. The judge is going to explain the question one more time. Make sure you listen carefully because it looks like you did not understand the question. So listen carefully to the judges. 3, 2, 1.
The question is, name 3 examples where when you did not do anything. You didn't do anything, you stood by and did nothing. By doing nothing, you were over more than one mitzvah. It could be a mitzvah aseh, a mitzvah leis aseh, 2 aseh, 2 leis aseh, whatever. But you did absolutely nothing.
Okay.
So they did not understand the question till now. Judges will tell us when to move on, if not, or not.
Nicer.
Nicer.
You didn't do anything.
You did, but how many lavim were you over?
Not going to Shalosh Regalim?
Not going to Shalosh.
Do we move on? The judges have given permission to move on to Sefer Hamitzvos. Ready, steady, and go.
Hatzalas nefashos.
Explain.
And if you see someone falling on the right, to help them take it off. If you don't do that.
Explain Hatzalas nefashos.
What?
Explain the example of Hatzalas nefashos.
Not a Rachmanis on the Roidiv. And to save the Nirdaf, and you shouldn't watch by their Loisamid al Damrei.
Correct. If you see someone being attacked by another Jew and you do nothing to save him, you're over on not helping him and not standing by idle and not having Rachmanis.
That is 1 out of 3. Can you get the other ones? Team Persh Mishnayos, make sure you're ready in case we need you.
If you see someone's animal falling under slow, you don't help him. You're over on Azir Tazavima, and also you shouldn't watch somebody's thing falling under.
Correct.
That's 2.
And also if you see someone's thing, if you took it off, you have to put it back on.
Correct.
That's 300 points for Sefer Hamitzvos. Oh my! Woo! This is never been this close before. One team has 1,776. If they get this right, they will have 1,886 and be the winner. One team has 1,749. If they get it right, they will be the winner. And the other team has 1,841. And if they get it right, they will be the winner. Shh. Do you feel any pressure in the room?
Yeah!
No pressure. You can make it or break it for your team. List 5 mitzvahs about not stealing or robbing. Don't get it wrong. Shh. Sorry? They can't press it if somebody else pressed it already. It works by a split of a second. We showed you before. Pirush HaMishnayos, press the button And let's see if they know the answer. If not, it goes to Yada Chazaka.
Okay, the first one is
No. For this answer, the make it or break it answer, there has to be quiet. Could you imagine this could make it or break it? 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, so to use honest weight when selling.
1 second. The judges want to say something to you.
Clarify the mitzvah.
What?
Clarify.
That
Please.
you should use the what's called honest weights when honest weights measures scales when selling. Because if it's not honest, it's zero.
Okay, so that's the mitzvah that we want to hear. If it's not honest, then it's
fine. So not to use the honest weights.
So is that 1 second? How many is that?
1.
1. Let's count together. 1.
Okay,
We need 5.
Not to own not honest weights.
Correct.
That's not. 1 second. There's an argument.
It's not an action of gzela. It's only potentially can lead to gzela.
Oh.
What do you say?
It's not an action of Gezela to own the weights. It's only potentially could lead to Gezela. So that's not counted.
Not to steal.
Not to steal is number.
Say it in Hebrew. Which one do you
Say
make
that
it
in
to?
Hebrew because we didn't understand exactly what that was.
Lysignaivu, not to steal.
Okay, that's Lysignaiv is 2.
To judge the what's called the robber, the one who stole.
That's not a mitzvah about not stealing.
Fine. Then not to kidnap. Not to kidnap.
That is 3.
Not to withhold money from someone else.
That is 4.
And not to rob.
Sorry?
Not to rob. Gzela, not to rob.
Not to?
Rob, Gzela.
You think that's number 5?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? You're 100% right! Camera. That was unbelievable. Remember, the points are not over until the banquet tonight. So sit down quietly, because if you're not in your place, you know what that means. 3, 2, and 1. Tonight, by the banquet, all 50 members of Team Sefer Hamitzvos, Yad Chazako, Pirish Mishnayos will be receiving a beautiful plaque, a beautiful picture of the Rebbe. Every single member, 50 members of the team, and of course, the best counselors in the world will be receiving a beautiful picture of the Rebbe plaque. Now is the time, thank you, where we're going to call up to the stage somebody very special. All of the programs that Sivas Hashem does throughout the year are done in conjunction with Merkez Le'inyonei Chinuch, with very much, are really only possible thanks to the commitment of Rabbi Moshe Kotlarski. He deserves more than that. He is on doing his amazing shlichus around the world and not able to, therefore, to be with us today. But we will call to the stage his son, Rabbi Mendy Kotlarski, who has come to speak on his father's behalf. Please give a warm welcome to Rabbi Mendy Kotlarski.
Chazak, chazak, v'nis chazek. We're standing here, everyone in the room and everybody that's watching online, tens of thousands of people watching, coming to the end to see who the Mitzuyonim, who the winners of the learning of the Sefer Hamitzvos are. And of course, everybody knows that the winners aren't only the ones that win the best prize. Everybody who learned the mitzvahs and understand the mitzvahs are a winner. Whether you're on this stage, whether you're in the audience, because the Rebbe said about the Rambam, and the reason why we chose Sefer HaMitzvahs over any other part of Torah to learn and to make a competition out of, is because the Rebbe said this is Kav Sheli. This is to learn Rambam in order, from the beginning to the end. Every day of the year is the Rebbe's Inyan. And therefore, I challenge everyone that learned for the Chidon, and everybody that's in the audience, and everybody that's watching, to take a achlata from here, that now that you saw the excitement, and the energy, and the time, and the commitment that was put into over the whole last year, to learn the Sefer HaMitzvos and to understand the mitzvahs that were put together, Lilo Nishmas, Mrs. Sarah Rohr, by the amazing and illustrious Rohr family, to now every day take a Sefer HaMitzvos and learn by yourself, learn with your friends, and make a shturim to learn through the entire Kol HaTorah Kula every year, like the Rebbe challenged us. And through that, we will be reunited with our leader, the Rebbe, with Mashiach Tzidkenu, Umalkenu Barishoina.
Thank you very much. We're looking. Chayalim. We are now going to give, as we mentioned before, every single chayil, Baruch Hashem, got a passing mark on their test. And as you go off the stage, you will receive a beautiful plaque with your name on, signed by the judges, and also a beautiful medal. And after that, we will be announcing the winners of the Chidon. Take it away, Shammai.
The Chidon finalists were treated to a series of amazing trips. They went bowling, they went ice skating, they went trampoline jumping, they went sightseeing, and speedboating. And of course, they visited the Ohel to ask the Rebbe for extra hatzlacha in their efforts. And then, when all of the fun and games were done, the young scholars sat down to the test that would determine the best of the best, which finalists knew the mitzvahs best. For many hours, the judges pored over the test scores. And now, at last, the results are in. To announce the winners, we call upon the Executive Director of Tzivos Hashem, Rabbi Yarachmiel Ben Yaminson.
Let's give him a round of applause!
And the winners are...
In order to hear the winners, there has to be absolute quiet. Shh. And we will only announce the winners when there is not a sound in the room. Shh. The way it's going to work is once the winners are announced, we will call up to the stage. Shh. Anybody shh, any fathers, chaperones, principals, fathers or family or here together with the Chayalim to take a picture together with the winners. Thank you very much. Now let's give it up for Rabbi Binyaminson.
I have to have it completely silent so that the winners could hear their names being called. Shh. There are 3 categories of winners. We have the bronze winners, we have the silver winners, and we have the gold winners. In each of these 3 categories, we have winners of book 1, winners from book 2, winners from book 3, and winners from book 4. Let me tell you something. That never in the competition were there so many children, contestants that had the exact same amount of points. So we have in each category, instead of 1 winner, we sometimes have 3 or 4 winners. So I need everybody's attention. When your name is called, please come up immediately so we can give you your medals and your prizes. I'm going to ask Rabbi Sholem Ber Baumgarten to please come up to give the medals to the winners. In book 1, bronze winners, we have 3 winners. For book 1, number 1 is from my shliach, Mendel Biton. Number 2, Cheder Chabad Baltimore, Levi Yitzchak Slavatiki. And number 3, book 1, Yeshiva Schools, Pittsburgh, Shalom Shur. Please come up to get your awards. Book number 2, bronze winners. Number 1, 3 winners in book number 2, Chabad, Cheder, Toronto, Levi Kamen. Number 2, Ole Torah, Shalom Dovber Alevi Handel. Number 3, Cheder Chabad, Baltimore, Schneer Zalman Bucket. Book number 3, my shliach, Yechiel Zirkin. Number 2, Cheder Benachem, Wilkes-Barre, Mendel Perlman. Number 3 in book 3, Cheder Chabad Toronto, Menachem Mendel Karpilovsky. Grade 7, book number 4. 4 winners. Number 1, Ole Torah Crown Heights, Yisrael Tzemach Baron. Number 2, Chabad Lubavitch Chicago, Yitzchak Chaim Atkins. Number 3, Lubavitch Boys School, London, England, Sholem Dovber Gordon. Number 4 in book number 4, 7th grade, Lubavitch Boys School, London, England, Yosef Zavdi. Book number 4, 8th grade, 1 winner, Cheder Chabad Toronto, Nachum Tzvi Chaikin. This is all bronze. We'll take some pictures and then we're going on to the silver winners. Stand straight. Come, stand straight. Mazel tov, everybody. Okay, are you ready now for the silver winners? In the silver winners, this was much more competitive. We do not have so many winners. But we have it divided up again in the different books and levels and classes. So silver winners, book number 1. We have 2 winners. Everybody have to be quiet because we have to have the winners come up and hear their name. Book number 1, 2 winners. Number 1, Cheder at the Oil Mendel Lieberman. Number 2, Cheder Chabad Mansi Menachem Mendel Alevi Lapkovsky. Book number 2, 2 winners. Tomchei Tmimim Lubavitch Montreal, Avram Menachem Nelkin. Number 2, second winner, Chabad Lubavitch Morristown, Sushi Rifkid. Parents, please come up together with your children. Book number 3, Cheder Menachem L.A. Mendel Lipsker. Winner number 2, book number 3, Cheder Menachem Wilkes-Barre Tzvi Halevi Levitin. Book number 4, 7th grade, 1 winner, My Shliach Yisrael Levin. Book 4, 8th grade, again, My Shliach Menachem Mendel Serebransky. Please come up with your parents if they're here. These are the winners for the silver medal. We still have the gold medal. Okay, everybody, I need to have your undivided attention. We're going to now announce the gold medal winners, and I need to have this entire auditorium quiet. These children spend hundreds and thousands of hours preparing for this event, and we really have to give them our undivided attention. Shh. We will not announce the gold medal winners until everybody is silent. Shh. Before I announce the last winners, I would like to remember a very special friend of Tzivos Hashem, a very special friend to Klal Yisrael, the maskir of the Rebbe who just passed away, Rebbe Yamin Klein. He would come to the Sefer Hamitzvos contest whenever he was able to. He was a good friend to so many people, and we are dedicating this event tonight to his memory. Gold medal winners. Again, when your name is announced, please come up with your chaperone or your parents. Book number 1. There is only one winner for book number 1. And that is Cheder Menachem L.A. David Kunin. Book number 2. There are 3 winners. Book number 2, 3 gold medal winners. That means these kids all came in tied at the highest amount of points applicable to their test. 3 winners. Book number 2, number 1, Olei Torah, Crown Heights, Mendel Lane. Book number 2, second winner, My Shliach Levi Wilhelm. Number 3, third winner, book number 2, Cheder Lubavitch, Chicago, Menachem Mendel Wolf. Book number 3, 2 winners. Book number 3, Cheder Menachem L.A. Yecheskel Pinson. Winner number 2, Cheder Chabad Muncie Yossi Kagan. Book number 4, 7th grade, 1 winner, Chabad Lubavitch, Chicago, Gedalia Hertz. And book number 4, 8th grade, Cheder Chabad Toronto, Shalom Dover Men.
The Chidon is a project of Merkos Linyone Chidon.
Thank you all
and
for coming.
Sivas Hashem
What about
headquarters
me?
in conjunction with Chabad schools worldwide by Shliach and Chabad.org. The Chidon is made possible by Horitza Be'ilam Shemoy, Lehetzlacha Mefluga, Begashmias Uber Ruchnias. Thank you to The Print House, The Jewish Press, Jewish Films, Swish Media, Master Lighting Productions, All Car Rent-A-Car, Gombo's Bakery, Mendelssohn's Pizza, Mendy's Deli, Natural and Kosher Cheese, Schmerling Chocolate, Reisman's Bakery, Squeezer Drinks, O Nuts, Lieber's, Albany Bake Shop, Pomodori Pizza, Crown Bagels, Devash, Bagels Bakery, Bension Cone Catering, Turk Catering, Lerman's Fruit, Chocolate, Table One Catering, Nest Paper, Choni Maleki, Ben Shimon Music, Eli Marcus, Levi Hillel. Special thanks to Rabbi Shalom Ber Baumgarten and all the dedicated staff and volunteers at Sivas Hashem headquarters, and to all the base commanders and principals in the schools, and most importantly, to the hundreds of Chayolim who spent hundreds of hours learning the mitzvahs. We could have never done this without you.